Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this. First, I'm going to cut a 5-foot long board for the throwing arm, and also off the same board I'm going to cut 2 squares that are going to help support it. Mark where the pivot point will be, and I'm also going to mark where the reinforcements blocks are going to be placed. When you're choosing where to put it, you want to make the short part be 1/3 of the entire length of your throwing arm, and then the long part of your arm will be 2/3. Now I'm going to taper the throwing arm, which makes it lighter, giving you a higher speed while you're throwing. You're going to want about half the width on the end. And I'm going to come down 33 inches with the taper. I'm going to use this piece of wood as a straight edge to make a straight line from point to point. Screwing in the reinforcement plates. Drill the hole for the pivot point. The spot where the counterweight is going to be hanging from. Alright, next I'm going to be drilling the hole that's going to hang the counterweights. Measuring the base. I'm going to be having it 54 inches long. To screw the base together. Now I'm going to glue and screw together the base. Next I'll be attaching parts that will help stabilize the base. Now we're going to cut this, and it's going to form the uprights that are going to hold the throwing arm in place. Now we're drilling the holes. It's going to where the frame is going to hold the throwing arm. Attaching the uprights to the base. Now we have the pin already. The triggering mechanism will be complete. All you do is you take this string, wrap it over, put the pin through to lock that in place, which will hold the arm in place. And then to trigger it, we're going to the string through here, which when pulled is going to act like pulley, and pull the pin out, which will then release the string, letting the arm go. All we did here was we made a hanging mechanism for the weight, and we put a bolt through the hole on the end of our arm, and we hung 20 pounds of caliber. Now I'm going to cut up a pair of old jeans, and this is going to form the pocket of the sling.
Evan, what'd you do to my jeans?
Sling. And what we've done is we've got a string attached to the end of the arm here, and another that's attached to a steel loop. The loop's going to go over this pin here, and when it's fired, it's going to fall off, firing the projectile. Now that we have this done, the trebuchet is complete, and we can go out and do some test fire. Here's my brother's test fire. And to start, we're going to cock it, and we bring this down, and they're going to hold the sling towards the back. And we'll bring the steel loop over the pin. Now that I have it down, I'm going to take the trigger mechanism and slide the pin in. Now that we have that all set up, we're going to take the ball, our projectile, which is a baseball, and set it in the sling. Now that that's done, everyone's going to back away, and we'll fire.